the same, and she went, I would love some curves, love that nipped-in waist, that like Marilyn Monroe kind of pose. Talking about Marilyn Monroe kind of pose, just look at that.
Lovely.
Do you know, I'm going to tell you a secret here. Deborah Ann's wearing my bra because we couldn't find a bra that wasn't see-through.
It's a lovely
Isn't it
one.
just the thing that we were the same bust size, and it's just like...
You're boob twins, boob sisters.
Yeah, we're boobs, yeah.
But I think as well, what's quite nice is also to see it with a bra that maybe you've got a bra that's similar to this, so you can see it with something different.
That's absolutely, so you can see that it's that very sexy Dita Von Teese, 1950s glamour. They're not granny pants.
I know, you could put stockings with that. It's going to look lovely. You know, I mean, really, that has got that very sexy sort of bathing beauty kind of look. Have you noticed the swimsuits now? I love it. I've seen bikini.
Oh, absolutely. So if you're thinking, my goodness, this is, 2 pairs of knickers, if you like, for £44, but you think these are going to be washing so brilliantly. And incidentally, when you're washing these, 30-degree mild wash, no fabric conditioner. That's going to break down the elasticity of the fabric, so don't ever put any fabric conditioner, and don't need to put them in the dryer. Literally just hang them to dry. They dry next to no time.
Apart from the dryer, I've done all the don'ts. And
Have you?
Still been all right?
Yeah.
But I would say follow the instructions and you will get
durability.
If you want to get the most out of them.
Yeah.
But I have to say, even if you are terrible with your washing and you don't sort of do all the right things that you're supposed to do, well, for me anyway, I found them fine.
I do the dry thing. Did I say that? I'm like, yeah, I do the dry thing. Only because I'm lazy. I'm really lazy. I know she's like, don't do that, don't do that. But it's one of these things where I know that you are a massive fan of Vicella Vita, aren't you? Huge fan.
Been on holiday, been wearing the swimsuits.
Yeah, I can see that they are that higher rise. So you've got everything covered, so right the way along.
Tucked in.
Yes,
I'm thinking of myself rather than Deborah.
But I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're a size 10 or whether you're a size 18. You still want to have that wonderful control that's in around the hip area. You've got that lovely leg length as well, but you've also got little zones, so it's not just one sort of elastane tension all the way through. So you have a little bit less on the bottom cheeks. Notice I do this, so it's not going to flatten your bottom. You actually have a nice curved bottom because you don't want a flat bum.
You don't want
pancake bum. No, and it is all about embracing your curves and making the most of what you've got. But you can see here,
and it comes low enough here, which I like, because sometimes if they cut off here, gives you a VPL.
Yeah, exactly. But this is going to give you almost like someone, like if I was holding her bottom, it's like a little helping hand there. Just
I anticipate some tweets coming through.
But you know what it is? It's one of those moments where you just kind of go, these feel good. And I'm going to look in my wardrobe. Can I put those trousers? And even just with things like jeans, to not have that muffin spill over your jeans. Isn't this a lovely thing to think, I've got comfort and I've got support? So 2 of the major factors, I think, when you need to be buying new underwear, buy quality.
Nice.
No, because you've got so much give in this particular fabric. And when you've got something that's going to have that sort of give, and the times a month where sometimes you're a bit fuller at times, than other times when you're feeling a little bit more tender. So this is going to be fabulous to be able to not have to worry about cup sizes. So go with your regular dress size, and I think you'll be absolutely spot on with your sizing.
Beautiful. It's such a stunning design, and we're seeing it there. It looks lovely as you can see it without anything else on, but actually I think that this is one where it would be great to see it. Just imagine all the different things you're going to wear it with.
Yeah, and show it off a little bit. You've got that lovely lace overlay that has that sort of concealing area, so if you are sort of larger busted as well, or perhaps it's just not appropriate for you to have too much cleavage on show, it's just a really nice way of adding sort of that little feminine touch, because lace is everywhere, and exquisite colour. We love this colour, this berry colour.
There's actually a lot of dresses, a lot of jumpsuits, things like, imagine this with a black jumpsuit.
Yes.
How gorgeous that would be, just that bit of detail.
Now, I'm a great lover. I love Kim's jumpsuits, but sometimes they can be a little bit low.
I keep missing out on those.
I know, they go before.
I really want to buy.
It's a great way to spread the cost as well. So if perhaps you like 2 of the colour options, it's not so bad when it's on easy pay. You can treat yourself, can't you, a little bit? But look what you've got here. You've got the comfort with the wider straps. You've got the comfort also because There's nothing digging in. There's no sort of adjusters. There's nothing sort of any clasps or anything. This is simply... Now, did you put this over your head or did you step into it?
I stepped into it.
Oh, stepped into it, yeah. yeah.
Pull it
I
up.
don't do that, yeah.
Help to defy
And
gravity.
that's it, and then pop them in and just sort of get them in the right area. But you've got nothing that's going to be sort of adding any bulk, but also you've got that lovely smoothing area.
Now, great to have that big spread there, rather than something very small digging in, which can create a bulge.
Exactly,
even
that
on the
overhang.
tiniest of little bodies.
Exactly.
With no extra skin. It just creates that bulge naturally.
And this one actually has a lower back on it, which is really nice because some of the Vachella Vita ones have a higher back, so maybe this is something that may be appealing to you, that you've got actually a lower back on this one. But you can see right the way through, you've got the support, and in the front, I love the fact that you have this lovely lace panel. So you can imagine if Deborah Ann was wearing something that was a little bit sort of lower cut, you get everything. You've got super stretch in these ones. Can you see how the cut is just right, isn't it?
It's perfect. Now, we have had a question from Tina online who is saying, can you state what size Deborah Ann is wearing, please? Is that all right? Do you mind if we ask you what size you are, Deborah Ann?
This is a large.
She's got a large.
For the top, it's a large. And then the briefs are medium. And do you mind saying what dress size you are?
10, 12.
10, 12, excellent.
But do bear in mind, Deborah Ann is very blessed up top.
Yes. So if
Aren't
you're,
you, my
if you're
darling? You got my share too, didn't you?
She's a Gigi, isn't she?
A Gigi.
Yeah, Gigi,
Double
G. So if you are very, very full on top, you might want to...
You want to go up a size, yeah. Because I think normally a medium is quite good for you in other brands. Yeah, but for comfort, I think, you know, in this particular top, I would go... maybe upper size if you are quite fuller on top. For the briefs, they are real good standard fit here. And you know when I was saying about how the cut is, it's like the happy medium. It's not too low, it's not too high, it's just right.
Perfect.
And then you can see that they're a little bit higher cut. And how lovely does that look to have a matching set? So if you can stretch to the whole set, I would definitely go for the briefs as well as that lovely crop top as well.
I just love the area that it covers across the tummy. For me, that is my area where I always need a little bit of help, and I think these are perfect. And £35 is the price. So great that they're really comfortable, that they look great as well, but also the fact that they are helping you to streamline your silhouette.
And you can see that you've actually got, you know, there's nothing worse than it cutting just in that wrong area where that little pooch will just hang over. You can see that on the leg as well, you've got a great neckline. So when you're wearing more close-fitting trousers and things like that, you're not going to get that horrible VPL.
Yes.
They're very, I'm saying they're very comfy, aren't they? Comfortable?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. And you've got that lovely material. So there's no sort of anything that's going to be overspilling in any way. You're not going to have to fish out your knickers from your bottom, and you know that awkward moment, isn't it, where your bottom is eating your knickers. Yeah, no, we don't like that, do we? And for a great bra that's going to be comfortable and is going to give you support, you've also got the added feature. Now, if you don't want to keep those pads in, you don't have to. If you feel that you don't need them, take them out, and of course, take them out when you are going to wash the garment, because it will come out all a little bit mangled. I've made that mistake before, so
we've
don't
got
do that.
A brilliant price there, £4 off, over £4 off with the introductory price. Plus you've got...
So you're instantly getting the matchy-matchy look, and look how lovely Lucy looks. It's just one of those things you pop on. It's quite as sort of sexy demure kind of look, I think, a bodysuit. You know, I'm hoping that we're going to have a swimwear range.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's all in the pipeline. Not like soon, but possibly in the future. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I love the idea of that.
Because that's really difficult to find. It's about being body confident, isn't it? It's about being able to put your underwear on and feel good about yourself. And even if you're going through a transition period, or whether maybe you're going, you're just finding that your flesh is not quite as taut and toned as it once was, something like this might give you the confidence to maybe go back and look at your wardrobe. And normally I think
she's a G. She's like a 30 double G.
She's big on top there.
Yeah, so she's had to go up by a couple of sizes. This is very limited in stock now. Limited in stock, and it's one of today's top finds.
Oh my goodness.
I think you were due to see this some more today, weren't you?
Well, the thing is when you have these great finds, you have to get them while you see them, because
really do.
And the fact is you're getting 3, so you're getting 3 colour options, and they're on easy pay. It's a no-brainer.